It is day 5 of the Gerald Goines trial in downtown Houston. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Candace Burns.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. He's accused of being the mastermind behind the botched 2019 raid on Harding Street that killed 2 people and is the focus of our series, The Bench. KPRC2's Joel Eisenbaum joining us live this afternoon from the courthouse there. Joel, body cam footage is still a focal point here, and now the focus is also shifted to the aftermath of the raid with new crime scene photos.
Yeah, this is really sort of an interesting issue, Lisa. If we're talking about this sort of hidden possibility of extra body cam video that was never submitted into evidence, video that may have been taken with a GoPro from one of the sergeants that helped conduct the raid, that video was never officially logged, so it's not part of the trial officially. But it came up yesterday during the process of an interview on the stand with Steven Bryant, and as you may or may not know, he was the partner of Gerald Goines, who is on trial right now. And Bryant had testified that essentially he believed that there was extra body cam video, and so that throws everything into a tizzy because the jury hears that and you have to figure out what to do at that point. So today around lunch they took a break. This is outside the presence of the jury, and they talked about it. And to help us talk about it very quickly, I want to bring in Casey Gonzalez. She is the perfect person for this because she was a prosecutor with the DA's office, Casey, for 10 years.
That's correct.
And now you're a defense attorney. And so kind of spell this out in layman's terms of how they deal with possibly the existence of this new video.
So anytime there is the possibility of the existence of new evidence, especially in the middle of trial, it's a huge concern. Right. And so Judge Veronica Nelson did a great job of really taking control of this issue today. She took a break. She ordered all parties from both the criminal side, also the civil side of these cases, to come to court so that she could make a determination today as to whether or not she believed there was sufficient evidence or insufficient evidence of the existence of this video.
And she ruled essentially that there's insufficient evidence, right?
That is correct. We have one officer, Officer Bryant, who's saying, yes, I saw another officer who had this essentially a GoPro body camera footage on him. That other officer, Officer Reyna, his attorney is not letting him speak to this matter.
That's
so,
right.
Which is kind of interesting.
Because it could put him in legal jeopardy, right? Because HPD guidelines sort of say you can't just take your own camera and shoot the scenes that you go out on.
It's totally against protocol.
Yeah.
It's really important that we know all of the video that is on scene so that the defense gets it, so that the state gets it. That's kind of been my biggest concern here, is that we have 2 investigative entities, Houston Police Department as well as the Harris County District Attorney's Office, who is investigating this as it unfolds. And it's been years since it happened, and just now we're finding out about this possibility of another body cam footage. It's concerning.
And it probably at this point, they're telling me to wrap it up, but it's going to end with some sort of instruction to the jury to disregard that possibility.
That's exactly what it's going to be, and we'll see if the jury's able to do so.
Yeah, it's tough to unring a bell like that, I would think. We're going to have much more on this issue coming up at 5 and 6. They're right now in court talking to Houston Police Department homicide detective and going over each and every crime scene photo, some of them grisly, in detail. We'll see you at 5 o'clock. For now, we're live at the Harris County Criminal Justice Center. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.
Thank you, Joel. And as part of our multi-platform coverage, if you want a quick recap of this week's court developments, go ahead and visit the Bench Gerald Goines blog at click2houston.com/thebench, or you can scan the QR code right here. It'll get you directly to the live blog on our website.
Turning to our